What up though, gang? We're back with another Moho Monday video. In today's video, I will be answering a viewer's question. While the wording was a bit unclear, the main takeaway was, how do you move a character's limb in front or behind the torso? So in this quick Moho Monday tutorial, I will show you exactly how to set up your rig for this effect. Step 1, you want to create a reference layer. The first step is to create a reference layer for the limb you want to move in front or behind the torso. A reference layer in Moho is a special type of duplicate that stays linked to the original. Any changes made to the original layer, like drawing edits, transformations, or rigging updates, automatically reflect in the reference layer, while still allowing independent modifications like layer order, visibility, and animation tweaks. So why use reference layers? Well, using reference layers allows us to reuse assets efficiently, creating duplicate characters, hands, or facial features without manually updating each instance. It lends towards a non-destructive workflow. You edit the base layer while keeping the modified copies intact. Multiple angles or variations. Reference layers can be used to create different views of a character, front, side, or etc. while keeping the same base rig. Lip syncing and facial expressions. You can maintain a base head rig while adjusting mouth shapes separately. Compatibility with smartbone actions, ensuring consistency in rigs across multiple layers. So how do we create a reference layer in Moho? You want to right click on the vector or bone layer in the layers panel and select reference. The new reference layer will appear with the arrow icon showing that it's linked to the original, which will have a target icon. Changes to the original automatically reflect in the reference except for layer order and visibility. Step 2 is to adjust the layer order. Now that we have our reference layer, we want to move the entire reference group below the torso in the layer hierarchy. Double check that everything looks correct before moving on. Step 3 is creating a smart bone for layer switching. To animate this effect, we need to create a smart bone or smart action. Create a new smart bone and make sure it's not parented to any other bone. Turn down bone strength to prevent unwanted deformations, set the angle constraint to control movement, and label the bone clearly for easy identification. In step 4, we animate the layer of visibility for the Z-space effect. Here's the magic. With our smart bone action, we'll animate layer of visibility to create the illusion of depth. When the smart bone is in its down position, turn off the original limb layer and turn on the reference limb layer, which is behind the torso. When the smart bone is in its up position, turn on the original limb layer and turn off the reference limb layer. This simple yet effective technique gives the illusion of moving the forearm in Z space, making it appear in front or behind the torso with just the flip of a switch. Here's a quick tip. If after you create your front and back action for the arm, you run into some errors where the limb completely disappears, just disconnect the reference layer from the original and correct the visibility animation inside the smart action. This will fix that error. I'm not sure why it works 1 minute with reference layers and breaks after a while, but this is a quick and easy fix. If you want, instead of starting with the reference layer, you can just start with duplicates if this is a problem you're running into consistently. Other than that, the process is exactly the same for duplicates as it is for reference layers. I should also note that although my interpolation is set to step, when doing actions you want to aim for smooth or linear interpolation. The step interpolation is from another project I was working on. And that's it. Now you know how to set up your rigs to move limbs in front or behind the torso using reference layers and smart bones. If you found this helpful, make sure to like this video and help more animators find it. Drop a comment if you have any Moho questions. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next Moho Monday. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace, guys.